Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be having a go at the Times Cryptic, and this is being published on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th of September 2024. So I just had a quick look, and the setter's name is Asp. Now it's not a name I particularly remembered, and just looking back in my records, there's been a couple of puzzles in the last couple of months from Asp, and the first one of these took 50 minutes. The second one was much better at 15, so not sure how this is going to go. I mean, when I looked at the grids that we had before, um, the words in them didn't look too bad. They didn't look like there was anything too out of the ordinary there, so the cluing could be a bit difficult. So really hard now. This is going to go at 50 minutes and 15 minutes last time out, so all I can do really is reset the timer and crack on. Courageous animals hunted for sport. Ooh. Role model is generous, putting former partner first would be X. Generous example. Example. Like offer of university with no university place with no qualifications. English king and queen fall from grace. I assume that's ERR. Detest violent crime against men. Violent crime. I mean, crime is only normally arse, and crime could be an anagram of. No, I don't know. Great book about authors generating. Great book about authors generating strong feelings. Great book. I mean, that would make me think GNT. Author pen. Spiritual figure beginning to dither and shiver uncontrollably. I want to put Dalai Lama, but obviously doesn't fit. Spiritual figure beginning to dither, shiver uncontrollably. Probably means a anagram of shiver, doesn't it? A dervish, I think. I don't know about that. I thought a dervish was something different. I'm like a pirate or something. Unpleasant individual recounted gag. Unpleasant individual. Unpleasant individual recounted gag. So that's a gag is a joke, or it's to choke. Revolutionary lives for some time, or revolutionary lives for some time. Lives, B-E, bet, red, R-E-D, for some time. Revolutionary lives for some time. That should be a hidden word, shouldn't it? R-Y-L, Y-L-I-L. Don't think so, though. Unless it's in the other one. Revolutionary lives, M-E-T-T-E-T-I. Can't see it if it is hidden. Debar, excuse me. Debar, union actively refusing to submit to authority. Got no idea. It's a long word. Developing edgy fit. What? Healthy source of water is well. There's an old chestnut. Okay, 3 or 4 in there maybe. One who likes to eat a portion of anything our man doesn't. Anything a portion of surely is a gourmand. I'm just looking at the. Excuse me. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a cough there. Make fun of practice examination. Practice examination. Examination is a test. It's an oral. MOT. Make fun of practice examination. Revise. Don't know. Person fleeing from corrupt regime. Got an E. You've got an R. Person fleeing could be an anagram person, which would be corrupt regime. Could be an anagram of regime. They can emigre. Well, satiric actor cast as nobleman looks like an anagram of that, which is aristocrat. I think that word I cannot say. Aristocratic. I need to take that off really. What have I got? I've got 2 C's. I've got 2 C's in my answer. I've got 2 T's in my answer. 3 T's in my answer. Satiric actor. I've only got 2 T's. Aristocratic. No, I've got 3. Oh, I'm gonna have to write it down. Satiric actor. That's a aristo. Okay, somehow I've managed to Oh, it's because I put so that would have been a typo mistake. Aristocratic. There we go. Precisely identify. That's pin. Precisely identify purpose of personal identification number. Um, ooh, what's that? That's an interesting one. Something pin, isn't it? Pinpoint, I would think. Pinpoint. What's the point of a pin? Pinpoint. Oh, good fun clue that. What may be used by anglers to release river fish? What may be used by anglers? Is that something like angle to release river fish? I would have thought that's maybe an anagram of anglers with an R in it. To release river, take off an R. Doesn't leave me a four-letter word. Ooh, what fun. Popular period at home with expert is boring. Popular is in. Period is nearer. Interminable. Wow. Interminable or ably. I'm not sure about that. Interminable or interminably. Excuse me. Distressed asset mostly hidden by firm. Distressed asset, so that's an anagram. Oh, I thought it was an asset. Got an R. Mostly hidden by firm. Let's have a look at this one again. Detest violent crime against men. Oh. Okay, going to come back to that later. Part of Somerset, he realised, is heavenly, so I assume that's a reference to Somerset Maugham or something. Part of Somerset, that looks like it should be a ethereal hidden word. Oh, good clever hidden word, not clever hidden word, but interestingly shoved into that word. Enthusiastic male, interested in culture. That must be era, mustn't it then? Revolutionary lives. Yeah, R is living. He, enthusiastic, hearty. Hearty, okay. So that's almost certainly not going to be another Y, isn't it? Let's keep going. Come back to that. Argument leads to tears or tears in full flow. Which argument is row, tears in full flow. Leads to it's tiff. Literally it's the leads of those ones. So it's like inebriated, doesn't it? Debar in bar university. Okay, so that's an anagram of debar unionist. D. I'm going to have to write this one down, I think. Debar unionist. I think that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 letters. Get rid of my I's. Get rid of the BR. Got rid of an E. Oh, gosh, in. What's this? Refusing to submit insubordinate. That must be, wasn't it? In subordinate. I haven't checked off the letters, so I could be in trouble. Oh, got on. Worthless support. Oh no. A&E. I think there's 150 words that could fit into that. Worthless is support. Oh dear. What's this one? Developing edgy fit. That looks like it's an. Okay, that looks like it's just an anagram, doesn't it? Developing would be fledged. Would it be fledge? No. Developing edgy fit. I would see there's an anagram which makes that FIT. Fidgety. Okay, nice. Let's have a look at that. What's this? Unpleasant recounted gag. Unpleasant individual. Aristocratic. Pinpoint. That one. Unpleasant individual. Recounted gag. Well, I don't think there's any word I can think of that goes. Let's spell ethereal, actually. Wretch for gag, isn't it? There we are. This one, great book about author emotive, I suppose. What's that? Great book about author generating strong feelings. Well, emotive is definitely the right thing. About author. I don't know why that's emotive at the moment. Let's have a look at this one. Life offer of university place with no qualification. Let's go there. Courageous animals hunted for sport. Courageous animals. Geese. It can't be geese, can it? What animals don't know begin with G? Brain totally gone there. Sport would be golf, wouldn't it? Would it golf? Courageous animals, golf. I think it is golf, but let's see. Make examination, make fun of, practice examination. Ugh. So we've got some clues here that are not nice. Try and get this one. Like offer of university place with no qualifications. Like offer. This bit here is just what? Unconditional. Unconditional. Okay, this must be what may be used by anglers to release river fish. What may be used by anglers? I come thinking this is more like a compass kind of protractor kind of thing, but ooh, what's that? I've put some letters in. I've just got no idea. I mean, sport is golf. Courageous. Can't think. What's this one again? Make fun of practice examination. Make fun of is to. I can't think. This one here, distressed asset, mostly hidden by firm. Detest violent crime against men. Detest violent crime. Crime would make me think there's a interminable. That should be. Sorry, interminable. My typing is terrible today. Gourmand. So I've got to check. Gourmand is hidden word, so that's correct. The only word I think of goes in there is amber, and amber isn't really a word. Detest is violent crime against men. What's the men bit doing? Men will be OR, I suppose. Crime. Violent crime is GBH, ABH, abhor. ABH they are. Aggravate. I can't think what ABH is. Aggravated bodily harm. Distressed asset hidden, mostly hidden by distress. Well, that's going to be an ED word, I think. The way my typing's gone down, I'm going to leave that for a minute. But asset mostly hidden by firm. Firm is hard. So there's that. So harassed, raised, raise, harassed. Asset. Mostly asset they are. Asset. Okay, this one, it's not going to be much fun. Worthless is. Support is. I don't know if this great book about. Is that a book going backwards? Yes, a tome backwards. Authors is I've. Okay, yeah. Emotive. I think it's I've. I have. Yep. This one. What may be used by anglers to release river fish? What words go in there? Have I got the spelling? Examples correct. Unconditional. Yeah, an offer, an unconditional offer you get for university. So E something L something. What is that? I mean, I keep wanting to put else in there, but that doesn't work. Eel. W no. Not likely. What may be used? Reel to release river fish. Net. Ettle. There's no. I don't think there's a hidden word in there. I feel like anglers. I'm looking for a word for anglers there, an R on it. What may be used by people? Probably looking for a type of fish, I guess. while I'm talking, I'm not really. I mean, maybe unconditional is wrong, because I don't think much else fits here really. But I thought unconditional was the correct answer there. With no qualification, uncondition. Anglers angle they. I think that's an old thing I've seen before. Let's go and look at these ones over here. Make fun of practice examination. Courageous animals hunted for sport. Game. Oh yeah, that's okay. Which makes that. Yeah, courageous is game and animals hunted for sport or game. Make fun of practice examination. Mock. Okay, fair enough. Anglers use nets, reels. Eels and reels. They are okay. Yeah, I said the eels and reels. Did I say reels? I thought I was thinking singular. So that just leaves me this one at 1520. Worthless support. What have I got? Worthless. No. Bear? No. I'm really just not very interested by this clue. I'm kind of very rare I think things like this, but I'm just like, well, I can be here for a long time if there's 150 words that'll fit that. Worthless. Cage. Don't think so. Those are the probably few letters that don't fit there. Worthless. Take. Hail. Not much in the vowels there. YE. Bake cake date. R feels like the most likely letter that would fit there. Bear, care, dare, care. Worthless isn't care. It's the opposite of care. Bear is kind of worthless, but Z is unlikely. X is very unlikely. C there's a few possibilities. I've got base, mace, nace, dace, face, gace, sace, dace, jace, case, lace, pace, tace, race. Don't think I can think of it. I mean, I may be skipping past. Okay, what's going on here? Wave, worthless wave, support, no. Rave, not really. Tave, yave, pave, worthless, no. Lave, cave, jave, have, fave, save. What about save? Save's a word that fit there. Support, save, worthless, worthless, save, not really. Z, X, C, cave. NM doesn't really work. B, it's not many goes in here. What? WAB, rabe, tabe, yabe, pabe, labe, cabe, jabe, fabe, dabe, sabe. Don't think B goes in there. N's a very good word for putting in there. Wayne, rain, tain, yane, pain, lane, cane, jane, hain, gain, fane, dane, sane. Don't think so. cane. Cane is a support as such. Cane would fit. Is it worthless, cane? Not really. I can't think of it. Yeah, I'd hope it's a vague, yeah, at least a little bit obvious on this one. Vain in that sense. Bane, Nain, no. Okay, what about the M's? Let's go through the net. There's some M's could fit in here. Wame, rame, tame. Tame? Yame, pame, lame. Lame and lame? I don't think so. I mean, lame is kind of worthless, isn't it? Game. Fame. Fame would fit. Support. Fame. Same. No. ZX. C. Came. We're out on time. 20 odd minutes. It's 5 minutes now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause the video while I do some alphabet trawling, and then I'll come back if I ever work it out. So hold on. So I've returned. I've been alphabet trawling. I've taken about 5 more minutes to alphabet trawl all those, and I haven't come up with any good answers. The only real ones I came up with close to, which might be, was fake. I think fake's probably the only one I've come up with that is at least it's worthless. I can't understand why that'd be support. There's a few other words that fit in there, but I'm going to put fake. But I don't think it is. But let's have a look, see, and then just get the answer really, because I've spent a long enough time. No, didn't think so. So let's just check the whole grid. Yep. And that one I haven't got is base. Worthless. Base. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Right, I'm going to go through the hints. Yeah, not a great clue to shove into those letters. Right, one across. Courageous animals hunted for sports. I've got a double definition here. Courageous is game. You know, you're game for a laugh, game to try something, and animals hunted for sport are game. A role model is an example. Generous is ample, and we need to put the former partner first. So former partner is X. That comes up a lot, and I mean a lot in crosswords. Like an offer of university place with no qualifications. So, I mean, basically, yeah, if you get unconditional offers to university when before you got any, well, there is a strangely cryptic thing going on there. So if you've got no qualifications, it means there is no, there's no conditions attached, qualifications, and university places can be unconditional for students they like the look of. English king, so E. English king and queen, so king and queen are both are rex and regina in Latin, and a fall from grace is to the test is to abhor, and the violent crime is ABH, actual bodily harm, ABH, and against men, so men are OR for the ordinary ranks in the army. Great book about, so a tome backwards, and then authors here is possessive. So I actually got to separate that, because when I read the clue first time I said author is generating, but actually it is authors, and something the author owns is I have, I've. Generating strong feelings is emotive. Dervish must be a spiritual figure. I think a whirling dervish. I don't know, I'm still thinking of some character in a cartoon or something. Dervish, whirling dervish. Beginning to dither is the D, and shiver uncontrollably is an anagram. It says anagram, shiver uncontrollably being the anagram indicator, so that gives us dervish. Unpleasant individual recounted gag. Okay, so I never actually figured out this clue. So we've got gag is to retch, if you choke. Unpleasant individual recounted. Okay, so yeah, so a retch with a W would be a retch, would be an unpleasant individual. Recounted, it's telling us it's a sound like. Revolutionary lives. So lives, if is are, we are alive, we are here. We are is being used as a word for lives, and sometime is era. D by unionist is an anagram of insubordinate. Actively is the anagram indicator, and refusing to submit to authority is insubordinate. Developing edgy fit. So Unusually here, I guess this is what you call an all-in-one. It's an anagram of edgy fit, which is indicated by developing, and the letters to anagram are edgy fit, but therefore you haven't really got a definition. The clue itself's got a question mark on it. So yeah, if you're fidgety, I guess you're developing an edgy fit. Fit as in the sense of like having a fit. Yeah, I mean it's fair enough. It's easy enough to get if you're good at anagrams. Healthy is well. If you're well, you're healthy, and a source of water is a well. Got a hidden word here. So one who likes to eat is a gourmand. A portion of is telling us there's a hidden word in anything our man doesn't. So we got up to the D, so we go from the G of anything through to the D of doesn't to get gourmand. Make fun of is to mock, and a practice examination is a mock. Person fleeing from corrupt regime, so corrupt regime is saying anagram of regime is emigre, which is a person fleeing, and corrupt is telling us there's an anagram there. Satiric actor cast, so we've got satiric actor as an anagram of aristocratic. Cast is telling us that's an anagram, and as nobleman, so we need the as because it's aristocratic, so it's like a nobleman, as a nobleman, aristocratic. Precisely identify, I like this clue. Precisely identifies to pinpoint, and then we've got the purpose of personal identification number, so a pin, personal identification number, and what's the point of it? Pinpoint. What may be used by anglers are reels, but they're releasing the R for river, so take off the R gives you eels, which are fish. This is a good one because it's got two ins in it. So we've got popular is in, period is term, in is at home, and an expert is able, and boring is interminable. So two of the most popular words in crossword setter language there, popular and at home for in. Distressed asset, mostly hidden by firm. Firm is hard, H-A-R-D, and we've got most of the word asset, A-S-S-E, so not the T of it, asset mostly, and distressed is harassed. Another hidden word here, part of, telling us there's a hidden word in Somerset, he realised, so we start in the E there, go ethereal, and heavenly is ethereal. Enthusiastic is hearty, male is he, and interested in culture is arty. Argument leads to tears in full flow, so argument is a tiff. We've got the leads to these words, tears in full flow, so the T-I-F-F. And finally, worthless support, so yeah, worthless is base, and the support, support for statue is the base of it. So yes, there you go, 26.49 I gave up at. 10 minutes of alphabet trawling base, just on a clue I wasn't very interested in. And seeing the answer I'm still not very interested in it, so good puzzle. I like good puzzle in terms of the pinpoint. I particularly like pinpoint. These long words can be very scary sometimes, so actually they went in fairly easily once the thing's there. Interminable, good build it one. Aristocratic, good, and insubordinate, both good anagrams there really. So yeah, some good stuff there, some good hidden words, ethereal, and I can't remember what the other one was. Gourmand, so yeah, bookending, either downs there, and we've got some double definitions which are never fun, but there you go, excuse me. So yeah, thank you for watching, and maybe you managed to work out base ahead of me, in which case congratulations.